Welcome to NGU Fitness. I'm Joe. All right, so if you saw the last video, you are aware now that I am dealing with cancer in the rectal anus area. Come on, we're adults now. Let's not all laugh about this, anus and rectal area. So I'm dealing with some cancer in that area. Just most recently had a MRI done. The MRI, first time ever having an MRI. For those of you that have never had an MRI before, you have to lay extremely still. And the thing is that you're laying extremely still and you have earplugs in and headphones and there's all these loud, crazy noises and beeping going on around you. So it makes it very difficult. So the purpose of the MRI is to take more granular images to determine if how deep the cancer is, what stages it's in, and things of that nature. So we did that this past Friday. My blood work came back. I did get my blood work, and the blood work numbers said they were in range, which to me doesn't make sense because it has shown that I do have cancer in the rectal area. But the MRI itself took about an hour, laying very still. To the point where I actually fell asleep, which is a good thing because I have been losing sleep over this whole ordeal. But the MRI, very loud contraption, hoping that we can see some results here. What these results will determine is that it's looking to see if the cancer has actually traveled to the lymph nodes. If it traveled to the lymph nodes, I know from what my doctors told me, and working for the hospital that I had my test on, that if it's in the lymph nodes, there's going to be another course of action other than surgery. That being either 8 cycles of chemo, possibly radiation, and then surgery after that. So, with that said, I have a call with my doctor tomorrow at 9:50 Eastern Standard Time, for those of you that are in the United States. So we'll find out with the course of action what he's determined from the MRI. Then he is taking this to the tumor and cancer board, in which he is the chair of, and then also to get other doctors to weigh in on what the course of action is and how we proceed. So that's where we're at right now. We are dealing with cancer in the rectum area. Next steps, finding out what the results are of the MRI. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. We're going to take you through this whole journey from beginning to end. Don't forget, click the link down below for Transparent Labs for all the needs of the great workout that currently I have not worked out in about 5 or 6 weeks, just because of the discomfort and really just kind of taking this all in, really. I mean, it's only been... it's been maybe about 3 weeks, but I did take some time off before working out. I was just not feeling myself leading up to the actual FlexSig test. So I did take some time off before that. So I think I'm going on like 5 or 6 weeks now that I haven't worked out, which I'm really missing. But from what I've been reading is to deal with all this is to channel that outlet back into training, back into working out. All right, well, I'm Joe with NGU Fitness. As always, like, share, subscribe, and never give up.